Why are there not more people talking about one of history's most iconic underdog stories? A tale etched in stone, literally and figuratively. A story of impossible odds, crippling fear, and unwavering courage. We're talking about the legendary showdown in the Valley of Elah. Picture this: two armies locked in a tense standoff. On one side, the Israelites, God's chosen people, paralyzed by fear. On the other, the Philistines, formidable warriors with a terrifying secret weapon. For 40 days, morning and evening, the Philistine champion strides out, a behemoth of a man named Goliath, hailing from Gath. This isn't just a soldier, he's a walking tank, covered head to toe in bronze, wielding weapons that would crush an ordinary man. And his challenge echoes across the valley. Send out a man to fight me. If he wins, we serve you. If I win, you serve us. And the response from the Israelite camp? Silence. Crushing, demoralizing silence. Their strongest warriors, even their king, Saul, are terrified. The entire nation's fate hangs in the balance, threatened by this one, seemingly invincible giant. Hope seems lost. But then, someone arrives who isn't a seasoned soldier. A young shepherd boy named David, sent by his father Jesse to bring food to his older brothers on the front lines. David hears Goliath's defiant taunts against Israel, and more importantly, against Israel's God. And David's reaction is completely different. He's not intimidated, he's outraged. Who is this uncircumcised Philistine? He basically asks. That he should defy the armies of the living God? Word of this fiery young shepherd reaches King Saul. Imagine the scene, the towering, worried king looking down at this determined boy. Saul understandably doubts. "You can't fight him," he says. "You're just a youth, and he's been a warrior since his youth." But David has faced his own giants. Not 9-foot warriors, but lions and bears that threatened his father's sheep. He recounts how, with God's help, he struck them down. He sees Goliath not just as a physical threat, but as another obstacle that God will help him overcome. "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the paw of the bear," David declares, "will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." Convinced, or perhaps desperate, Saul offers David his own royal armor. But David refuses it. It's unfamiliar, cumbersome. He won't rely on conventional weapons or worldly protection. He chooses something else, something familiar, something reliant on skill and faith. He takes his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from the stream. That's it. His simple tools against the Philistines' arsenal. As David approaches, Goliath bellows with contempt. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" He curses David by his gods, the ultimate intimidation tactic. But David's reply is one of the most powerful declarations of faith ever spoken. "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. For the battle is the Lord's." And then, the moment of truth. David runs, slings the stone with practiced skill and divine guidance. One stone. It finds the one vulnerable spot in the giant's armor. Goliath stumbles and crashes to the ground. One giant defeated. The invincible champion is slain. The Philistines, witnessing their heroes fall, turn and flee in terror. The Israelites roar in victory and pursue them. A single act of faith and courage turned the tide of the entire battle. One faithful hero changed everything. So what does this ancient story teach us today? It's more than just a cool underdog tale. It's about where we place our trust when facing the giants in our own lives. These giants might be fear, doubt, addiction, or overwhelming challenges. David didn't focus on the size of the giant. He focused on the size of his God. He didn't rely on the world's solutions, but on the tools and faith he already possessed. That one stone, guided by faith, was enough. Sometimes, the simple, unconventional approach, powered by belief and courage, is exactly what's needed to overcome the seemingly impossible. What giants are you facing right now? Let me know in the comments below. How does this story inspire you? If you found this story powerful, Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives into history and faith, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and remember, even the biggest giants can fall. See you next time.